Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to welcome our three of our new signings to the Alex Young suite tonight. Please welcome, first of all, Neal MAUPAY. Okay, next up, please welcome into the Alex Young suite, Dwight McNeil. And our third guest this evening, please welcome Amadou Onana.
Onana, what's my name? 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 What's my name? What's my name?
Yeah, I heard you good with them soft lips.
Neal, I'll start with you. Simple question first of all. How did the move to Everton come about? When did you first hear of the interest of Everton?
Good evening, everyone. That was a quick start. I don't know. I can't really remember. I spoke with the manager, Frank Lampard. He just told me that the team and Everton needed a striker, and he liked what I did for Brighton and the player I was, or I am actually. So that's how we started.
Was it an easy decision? Was it a no-brainer for you?
100%. I think for any football player, I was playing for Brighton, to have the chance to join Everton, a big club in England, for me was just easy. So he just called me, said, I need you to come. I say, all right, just send me the location and I'm coming.
Just put Goodison Park in the sat-nav and off you go.
Yeah.
There's no quick way from Brighton, by the way, is there? And you knew a little bit about Everton because you've scored against Everton, both here at Goodison Park and down at Brighton as well.
Yeah, I did. I'm surprised you guys cut me, because when I played here, I remember like tough days for me. But yeah, just enjoy being here. I love the support we have. Obviously, Sunday was a tough game for us, but it would happen eventually. But I'm just happy to be here. I'm proud to be part of this big club, and I'm looking forward for the season.
You also scored a goal against Everton at Goodison Park, Dwight, for Burnley. But once you know as well as anybody, once you put that royal blue jersey on, you're one of us, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. I apologise for the goal back there.
You've cleaned the slate. Don't worry about that. With one swish of your left foot at Southampton, you swept the slate clean.
Yeah, I'm just happy and delighted to be here. Obviously, you knew before joining it was a massive club. Every time going to Goodison, it was always a hard place to go to because the fans are a big part of it. And I'm delighted to be here and looking forward to what the future brings. Was
it also an easy decision for you to come to Everton Football Club?
Yeah, I think in the season when James Tarkowski joined, I know he's a close friend of mine, and to be fair, I did say to him to put a good word in.
That's how it works in the Premier League, by the way. Can we mate have a game?
Which he did, and then I knew got close, and then the gaffer spoke to me, and then I knew from then I wanted to join because I knew it's a massive club and I wanted to be a part of it.
How big a pull is Frank Lampard when Frank Lampard gets in touch with you?
Yeah, it's massive. I remember my agent told me that he wanted to have a call with me in one of the evenings, and when I had that call with him, I had that chat with him, and I knew I wanted to join the club.
What about yourself, Amadou? How did the move to Everton come about for you?
I think it was an easy one for me because I'm a guy that goes with my heart. Whatever my heart tells me, that's what I'm doing. And I had a great feeling when the manager called me and told me that he needed me here. I like his way of playing football, and especially the human being he is. So yeah, it was an easy one.
You seem to enjoy yourself from the moment you walked through the gates of Finch Farm.
I think everybody saw that. We all know what it means wearing this jersey, playing for this huge club. So it's been a pleasure being here so far.
Is it a good dressing room to walk into? Good set of lads?
A very good one. I think we're joking around and laughing all the time, but I think how it feels off the pitch makes it so special on the pitch. And you guys could see a bit of it. I mean, we've been doing good so far, and I hope that we will keep doing good.
What about yourself, Neil? The pull of Frank Lampard, somebody who's achieved so much in the game, rates you highly enough to want to bring you to the football club?
I think he puts pressure on us a bit. Because sometimes, you know, when you miss something, I'm thinking, like, he was better than us, and he must be thinking, oh my God, what is going on here? So sometimes I'm like, nah, please do not miss in training, like, just score. Because he's watching me. But no, I think he's had a great career. He was an amazing player, and to get to know him now, he's so professional, he works so hard for us, and he's very close to us as well, and that gives us a very good feeling, like Amma said, and we want to work hard for the club and for him, for the coaching staff. We've got very good group, so makes it easy.
Does he ever go in training, the gaffer? Does he still put the ball in the back of the net?
No, he doesn't shoot, but sometimes when you want to show a drill, like he pass the ball or he does some stuff, and you can tell straight away that he's good. You know what I mean? I think he could still play with us.
But I mean, he doesn't have to, because we all know what he's about. So.
Yeah.
What did James Tarkowski tell you about Everton, Dwight?
Zaki just told me how good of a team it was. Because he joined when they went on the pre-season tour. He told me about it and what the coaching staff was, and he thought I would enjoy it. So I just said I'll have to see what happens. Because my focus at the time was still with my previous club, and then when it started to progress more, I got more excited, and I knew I wanted to be in. I wanted to be here with these guys.
And obviously the coaching staff as well, the calibre of Joe Edwards and Paul Clement and Ashley Cole as well. It's all part and parcel of it, isn't it? Yeah,
definitely. They've embedded the new lads, us lads, in really well, and know they're good. They help us out a lot. They all do, on and off the pitch. And then we know when we can have a joke around with them as well, which is good. But when it means business, it's business as well.
How important is it to have the right atmosphere in the dressing room, to have the right set of lads? We were talking with Snods there before that we've signed some, not just great players, but some great lads as well. How important is that, Dwight?
Yeah, definitely. I think it gives that extra, like you say, team bonding off the pitch, and we use that now, and we want to take it into the games. And like Amma said before, it makes it more special on the pitch. But no, I think every day we're getting stronger together as a team on the pitch, and we know when we can have fun on the pitch and off the pitch as well. But we always know what our main focus, our main goal is.
Did you speak to Roberto Martinez about Everton, Amma, before you came here?
Yes, I did, because I think he's the Everton man, and he's had a great time here. He said lots of great things about the club, the history, the fans, the atmosphere, and that played a big role as well in my decision.
What did he tell you about Everton Football Club?
He just told me, go there and you enjoy yourself.
He wasn't wrong, was he?
He wasn't.
What's it like playing for Roberto Martinez?
I mean, tactically he's brilliant, and he's a very nice guy as well. He likes to be close to his player. He talks with me a lot, so it's a pleasure working with him.
It didn't work out as well as we wanted to for Roberto at the end, but I think it just sums up the man. He still speaks very highly of Everton Football Club, doesn't he?
And that's what makes it special. As you said, maybe at the end it didn't go well for him, but he was still praising everything here. As I said, atmosphere, brilliant. The fans, his time here was great. And he was just like, go there and enjoy yourself.
Neal, you mentioned pressure there before, the pressure of joining Everton, playing for Frank Lampard, and the pressure of making your Everton debut in a Merseyside derby. That is pressure, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I knew how big this game was for the fans and for the club and for us as well. So, but there was no, for a player, I think that's the games you want to play. So I got the chance to play this game. I think we did well. We could have won it. And the atmosphere was just brilliant. From when we left the hotel before the game, you know, getting to the stadium with the fans around with the smokes and that, it was really good. That's something I've never experienced before. So definitely a very good first game for me, a great memory.
How did you sleep the night before, knowing that you were going to make your Everton debut in front of the Everton fans against Liverpool in a Merseyside derby?
I slept really well. So, no, but we train in the morning. I go home. I went home and then played the whole afternoon with my daughter, and I was just so tired. So I didn't even think about the game. I just went to bed 9 o'clock. Poof. I slept.
I slept really well, but I've been to a 21st till 1 o'clock in the morning, so I always tend to. Dwight, what's it like for the players when you're on the coach and you just get to the corner of Goodison Road and you can't even see the street ahead of you because there's so many fans, the blue smoke is everywhere. What's that like?
Yeah, it's good. Gives you that extra bit of confidence even before we got to the game. And like Neal said, never experienced before. You kind of get that bit of buzz when they're banging on the windows and they're all singing and they're chanting. It's good. It gives you that extra bit of like confidence, belief within the team and within yourself. And like you want to do well, not just for the team, but more so for the fans, because the dedication that they make all the miles before the game, it's amazing, and we couldn't thank them enough.
Is it one of them situations where you're looking at each other and you're thinking, we can't lose this here. we daren't lose this here?
You can say it in a way, but I think we know that the fans will always be behind us for the good times and the bad times. And we just want to bring them more good times and everyone in it together, really.
What was it like for you moving to Germany at such a young age, Emma? Was that a big move for you to up sticks and go to a whole new country, a new culture, and play in the Bundesliga?
Yeah, as you said, it was a big move for me, especially for me. I'm a big family guy, and I was 15 back in the days, moving my family, new country, new language, new culture. So it was a tough one for me.
Did you enjoy playing in the Bundesliga?
Yes, I did, but I think the Prem is the league that fits the most to me.
What about your spell at Lille? Did you enjoy playing in France as well?
Very. I've had a great time there, even if it was just a year. I improved there as a player, as a man as well. So yeah, I had a great time there.
Was it always on your radar? Was it always a dream of yours to play in the Premier League, in the English Premier League?
Yeah, because as a kid, I used to always watch Premier League, and this is the league that made me dream. Now I've done it.
Neal, we've mentioned your first game against Liverpool. We've got a clip coming up now of your first goal for Everton Football Club, and I think
the only one yet. So far.
Yeah, so far. I'm just looking over there, and the panic's hit me. It's not Snods pressing the buttons there, is it, by the way? We'll end up with the one show.
Inside for Iwobi. MAUPAY, good control. What a strike! Neal MAUPAY opens his account for Everton, and in some style too. Instant control, brilliant finish. Neal MAUPAY up and running in an Everton jersey, and Everton in front against West Ham. Superbly done.
What was that feeling like when you saw the ball hit the back of the net? Your first Everton goal at the Gladys Street end, and it was a cracker.
It's always a good feeling. I think it's hard to describe. Tell me if I'm wrong, but when you score, like the adrenaline is so high. Like it's just such a great feeling to have, especially to get the win, 1-0. So it was a great day. But I've got to do more and score more now.
It was an important win, wasn't it? Because we'd been playing well, but we needed that first win. We needed to go into the international break on the back of a win. So it wasn't just a great goal for you personally. It was a very important goal for the team.
For the team, it was massive because we can say we've been good, we play well, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, like, you've got to get points and you've got to win games, and that was really important because I think after that game we didn't play. It was international, so to go on the break and for the internationals to go away with that win was really important for everyone at the club.
And Dwight, we've got a clip of your goal as well, the important goal down at Southampton. So we'll have a quick look at that one.
Here's Iwobi. Decent ball in. Onana goes down. Here's Dwight McNeil. What a finish! Everton are 2-1 up. What a start to this second half. Well, you just couldn't envisage that in the opening 45 minutes. From a goal down, Everton are 2-1 up. And that was battered home by Dwight McNeil. His first goal for Everton. What a goal for Everton. Wow. An explosive start to this second half. Dwight McNeil will remember this one for quite some time.
Just before I speak to you about the goal, Dwight, I just want to ask Amber about that disgraceful challenge on you inside. That's assault.
I mean, would have been a penalty, right?
When the ball's come over and Amber's been scythed down, are you thinking to yourself, Dwight, don't give it, because I'm going to score you?
I think in the moment, I seen Hammer went down, but I didn't know. Obviously, I went down because how fast the game was going. It just fell to me nicely. I just thought to put my foot through it, really.
Is it as simple as that? Just put your foot through it, hit the target?
Yeah, pretty much. Just get over the ball and just hit it and hope for the best and see where it went. And luckily, it went in the back of the net.
I think the important aspect of that day was that we'd gone a goal down, and it didn't happen often enough last season. We hit back very, very quickly. We responded with real resilience, and we responded really, really well. Yeah,
like you said, last season, we knew the lads didn't get as many points from coming behind, but we knew going there it was going to be a difficult place, and then we went 1-0 down. We know it's going to be more difficult, and then we just believed in ourselves, and Coles got the first goal, and straight away, and we reacted well. And then luckily enough, we got the second one, and then we managed to hold out for the 3 points. And again, it was another big 3 points, and going back-to-back wins was huge for the lads.
You're already cracked a couple of goals in against Dynamo Kiev here at Goodison Park in the pre-season friendly. If anything, did that go too well for you, that game? Because you scored 2 great goals, and then from then on, it was like, don't worry, just bring Dwight McNeil on and give him the ball.
A little bit, I think, because when I joined, I think I had 1 training session, and I didn't really expect to be involved. And then when I got called upon to play the last 30 minutes, I was just a bit like, oh, what do I do? I was just so happy and privileged to be here, and I was just taking the moment in, and luckily that night ended the way it did.
If in doubt, just shoot for goal.
Pretty much, yeah. Hope for the best.
Do you have a clip of my goal as well?
Snods? We were in touch with Hoffenheim and Hamburg, but they didn't film the youth game, so... listen, don't worry, we haven't missed you out. We've got a clip of Amadou Onana to show you.
With all I've done, you really had to pick up this one.
Your relationship with the supporters is absolutely fantastic. It happened so quickly for a new player coming in to embrace the football club and the supporters to embrace you so much. How important is that to you, Emma?
This just gives me an extra motivation. As I said, I've never had such a warm welcome, such a support. So just thank you guys for being behind us and not letting us down.
How big a role does Idrissa Gana Gueye play?
A big one, because the manager told me about him maybe coming here. He's a great player with a lot of experience. He's just brought something else to the team. Very positive guy and very good player. So yeah, benefit to the team.
Got a couple of tough fixtures coming up, Neil. Away at Tottenham Hotspur, then away to Newcastle United. But despite the disappointment of the Manchester United game, there's a spring in the step. There's a confidence about the squad, isn't there?
There is. We've got to be confident, otherwise we can't win. And obviously it was a tough game for us Sunday. We didn't really play our game, and credit to them as well. They had a good day, but we've got to bounce back on Saturday, and I think we've got the strength in the squad and the belief that going there we can get a result there.
What could we achieve this season, Dwight? It would be fantastic, wouldn't it, to be a part of an Everton side that won a trophy?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's why we joined. Us three in particular to help Everton, especially the first thing, to do a lot better than what they did last season and see where it takes us. And it'd be nice to have a good season, finish higher in the league and do well in the cup as well.
We've had some questions sent in to us from supporters around the world. Paul Rigby from the Delaware Blues. I suppose this is a question for you, Amma. Who picks the pre-match music for the dressing room?
Oh, that's a good question. Who is it?
I don't even know, but I don't like it.
I was about to say the same.
You don't like it?
What type of music do you play in the dressing room before the game to get you up for the game?
It's house, but a lot of the lads have.
But most of the times I got my headphones on, so.
Yeah, it's heavy house.
So what would you prefer then, Neil? A bit of Luther Vandross?
I don't know, but not gonna lie, I can't wait for the warm because it gives me headaches all the time. Like bam, 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 bam. I'm like, please stop it.
Valentin from the French Evertonians sent a question in for you, Neil. Was Abdoulaye Doucouré a big help to you when you first came to the football club?
Not really. No, but what I mean by that is... No, don't get me wrong.
Oh, Abdoulaye.
Oh, come on. No, what I mean by that is just... I'm actually a friend with Dukes from the national team when we were younger, so I knew him, but that wasn't part of my decision. And when I came here, like, I knew most of the lads as well, so just everyone is just nice, so it's not only him. I knew most of the people there at the club already, so it was just smooth.
Steve Hill, Dwight, from the Malta branch of the Supporters Club, says, how close are we to being a team that can win silverware?
Yeah, I think we know this season we've signed quite a few players and it's a new team. But no, I think we're going in the right direction and the only way that we're looking is up, and we know we want to do well for ourselves and for the team and for the fans. And like I said, we've just got to keep focused, take it a game at a time and see where it takes us at the end of the season. Did
Romelu Lukaku speak to you about Everton, Amma, before you came here?
Yes, he did as well.
Be honest, we're among friends.
Yeah. No, he did, and he said the same about Everton. I would enjoy myself, especially he did had a great time here as well, scored a lot of goals. That was really important for the club as well. So he just gave me the same advice than Roberto.
Of course, you'll have silverware on your mind before Dwight and Neal because you've got the small matter of the World Cup to look forward to.
Yeah, and it only can happen with great performances here. So I'm just going to give it my all out there on the pitch and expect to be in that squad.
World Cup or no World Cup, you seem to be the player who would do that anyway. You don't know any other way other than to give your all, do you?
That's the thing. That's what I've been doing all my life. So I'm going to just keep doing it. And it worked out for me so far, so I'm not going to change it.
Absolutely brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, Neal MAUPAY, Dwight McNeil and Amadou Onana.